Picture this. The key to unlocking endless wealth isn't grinding harder or chasing money. It's uttering one simple truth every day that shifts your entire energy. Feel the power that moves unseen forces, opening doors you never noticed before. This isn't fantasy, it's a spiritual law waiting for you to claim it. Stay with me until the end, and I'll reveal the exact words that, when spoken with faith, can transform your relationship with money instantly and effortlessly. Your awakening to abundance begins right now. Every word spoken within your mind carries a vibration that shapes the world you experience. The inner dialogue is far more than idle chatter. It is the unseen architect of your reality. When thoughts and words align with your deepest desires, they send a powerful signal to the universe, setting forces into motion that bring those desires into form. This invisible power works tirelessly, whether you are aware of it or not. The secret lies in recognizing that your daily self-talk is the key to unlocking abundance, peace, and fulfillment. The mind is a fertile garden where seeds of thought grow into the flowers or weeds of your life. Negative words and doubts act like weeds, choking the growth of your dreams. Positive affirmations, spoken or thought with conviction, nourish the soil and encourage the blossoming of success. This is not mere optimism, but a spiritual law as certain as gravity. When you choose words that uplift and empower, you are consciously planting seeds that will bear fruit. The energy behind your words is the wand that shapes your destiny. Many overlook the subtle power of their inner voice because it is silent and unseen. Yet it is the most consistent companion you have. It shapes your feelings, decisions, and actions. When you speak words of limitation, you build invisible walls around your potential. When you speak words of faith and abundance, you break down those walls and open doors. The transformation begins with awareness. Observe your thoughts like a gardener tending to plants, removing what harms and encouraging what helps. The power of your inner dialogue is instant and constant. It does not wait for permission or perfect conditions. Each word you choose either attracts or repels the life you want. This truth invites a sacred responsibility to guard your thoughts and words with care. Speak with intention. Speak with love. Speak with faith. Your words are the magic that shapes your world, and the moment you claim this power, you begin to attract the life you deserve. Words are not just sounds or symbols, they are creative forces that shape the fabric of existence. Each word spoken or thought is a command sent to the unseen realm, a wand that directs energy toward manifestation. Your word carries a vibration that influences your subconscious mind and the universal laws that respond to your inner state. This principle reveals that your speech and thoughts are sacred tools, capable of building or breaking your life's reality. The power of the spoken word lies in its ability to focus intention. When you declare a truth with conviction, you align your conscious and subconscious minds. This alignment creates a magnetic field that draws circumstances, people, and opportunities that match your declaration. Words spoken in faith act like a wand casting spells of creation, while careless or fearful words cast spells of limitation. The mastery of this power begins with understanding that your word is sacred and must be chosen wisely. This creative power is not limited to grand declarations. Even the smallest phrases repeated often become the foundation of your life experience. Simple affirmations like "I am worthy," "I am abundant," or "I attract prosperity" carry immense power when spoken with feeling. The wand of your word is always in your hand, ready to shape your destiny. The practice of mindful speech transforms your life from a series of random events into a masterpiece of your design. The essence of this teaching is empowerment. You are not a victim of circumstance, but a creator with the power to change your story. Every word you speak is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Speak with purpose. Speak with clarity. Speak with faith. Your word is your wand, and through it you hold the power to manifest the life you desire. Money is often seen as a mere tool or object, but it is far more than that. It is a form of divine energy, a flow of abundance that responds to the consciousness you hold about it. When you understand money as energy, you recognize that it is attracted or repelled by your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This spiritual perspective shifts the relationship from scarcity and struggle to harmony and flow. Viewing money as divine energy invites a deeper respect and appreciation for its role in your life. Money is not evil or corrupt. It is a neutral force that amplifies whatever energy you project. When you treat money with fear or contempt, you block its flow. When you honor money as a blessing and a means to express your creativity and generosity, you open the channels for greater abundance. This shift in perception is the foundation of true prosperity. The energy of money moves in cycles. Much like breath or waves in the ocean, it comes and goes, flows and ebbs. Holding tightly to money, out of fear, creates resistance that stops its natural movement. Allowing money to circulate freely through giving, investing, and spending with intention keeps the energy vibrant and alive. This dynamic flow is a spiritual law that governs abundance in all forms. Recognizing money as divine energy transforms your mindset and your experience. It invites you to become a conscious steward of abundance, aligning your inner beliefs with the universal flow. When your thoughts and feelings about money are pure, positive, and trusting, you become a magnet for prosperity. Money then becomes a joyful expression of divine energy working through you. Harmony is the invisible thread that connects your inner world with outer abundance. When your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about money are in harmony, you create a powerful resonance that attracts wealth effortlessly. Discordant thoughts, such as fear, resentment, or greed, disrupt this harmony and block the natural flow of prosperity. Aligning your mind with wealth means cultivating a balanced, respectful, and loving attitude toward money. The law of harmony teaches that money responds not just to desire, but to the quality of your consciousness. If you harbor negative judgments about wealth, believing it is dirty, unfair, or limited, you create resistance. This resistance acts like a wall that keeps abundance at bay. True alignment requires cleansing your mind of these limiting beliefs and replacing them with affirmations of worthiness, gratitude, and openness. Harmony also means living in alignment with your true purpose. When your actions and intentions reflect your highest good, money flows as a natural byproduct. Wealth is not merely an external goal, but a reflection of inner balance. By nurturing peace, generosity, and integrity, you create a magnetic field that draws financial blessings. This alignment is a spiritual art that invites you to become a co-creator with the universe. The practice of harmony is ongoing. It calls for gentle self-awareness and honest reflection. Notice when your thoughts stray into discord and gently guide them back to alignment. Cultivate feelings of appreciation for what you have and trust that more is coming. When your mind is in harmony with wealth, money flows freely, effortlessly, and joyfully into your life. Fear is the shadow that dims the light of faith. It is the energy of doubt and limitation that blocks the flow of abundance before it can manifest. Yet fear is not a permanent state. It is simply faith turned inward and reversed. When you change your inner dialogue from fear to faith, you perform a spiritual alchemy that transforms limitation into possibility. This shift is the foundation of all true manifestation. Faith is not blind optimism, but a deep knowing that the universe supports your highest good. It is a quiet trust that unseen forces are working on your behalf. Fear, on the other hand, arises when the mind fixates on lack, loss, or failure. This fixation creates energetic resistance, cutting off the channels through which abundance flows. The alchemy happens when you consciously choose to replace fearful thoughts with affirmations of trust and confidence. This transformation requires awareness and practice. When fear arises, acknowledge it without judgment, then gently redirect your thoughts to faith-filled statements. For example, replace "I don't have enough" with "I am always provided for." Such affirmations realign your energy with the flow of prosperity. Over time, this practice rewires your subconscious mind, making faith the default state and fear a rare visitor. Faith also invites action inspired by inner certainty rather than anxiety. When you act from faith, your steps are steady and sure, even in uncertainty. This energy attracts opportunities and solutions that fear would obscure. The spiritual alchemy of belief is a powerful tool that turns your inner world into a fertile ground for wealth and abundance to grow. Words spoken with conviction become commands to the subconscious mind. Affirmations are not mere positive phrases. They are declarations that shape your reality at the deepest level. The power of affirmations lies in their ability to reprogram limiting beliefs and align your energy with the vibration of wealth. When repeated consistently, they become the foundation of a new, abundant mindset. Effective affirmations are simple, present tense, and emotionally charged. Saying "I am prosperous" carries more power than "I will be prosperous." The present tense signals to your subconscious that abundance is your current reality, not a distant goal. Emotions act as fuel. When you feel gratitude, joy, or confidence, while affirming, you amplify the magnetic effect of your words. Consistency is key. Daily repetition of affirmations rewires neural pathways and shifts subconscious programming. This process gradually dissolves old patterns of scarcity and replaces them with new patterns of abundance. The mind begins to expect prosperity and naturally seeks opportunities to fulfill that expectation. Affirmations become a spiritual practice, a daily ritual that aligns your thoughts with the universal law of attraction. Affirmations also build inner authority. As you speak wealth into existence, you claim your right to abundance. This claim is not arrogance, but a recognition of your divine inheritance. The power of affirmations lies in their ability to transform your self-talk from doubt to declaration, from limitation to liberation. Visualization is the art of creating a vivid mental picture of your desired reality. It is a spiritual blueprint that guides the unseen forces to manifest your dreams into form. When you engage all your senses in visualization, you create a powerful, energetic signature that the universe cannot ignore. This practice connects your conscious desires with your subconscious mind, aligning your entire being with abundance. The mind does not distinguish between real and imagined experiences. When you visualize success, wealth, or joy with feeling and clarity, your subconscious accepts it as truth. This acceptance triggers a cascade of energetic and practical responses that bring your vision into reality. Visualization is not wishful thinking. It is a deliberate act of creation grounded in spiritual law. To be effective, visualization must be practiced regularly and with emotional intensity. Picture yourself living in abundance, feeling the emotions of gratitude, freedom, and joy as if it is already true. Engage your senses, see the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures. This immersive experience impresses the subconscious mind and activates the law of attraction. Visualization also strengthens faith. As your mental image grows clearer and more detailed, your belief in its possibility deepens. This faith fuels inspired action and opens pathways that were previously unseen. Visualization is a sacred tool that turns dreams into blueprints and blueprints into reality. Resistance is the invisible barrier that blocks the flow of abundance. It arises when the mind clings tightly to specific outcomes or timelines, creating tension and struggle. The principle of non-resistance teaches that surrendering control and releasing attachment opens the channels for blessings to flow freely. Letting go is not giving up. It is trusting that the universe knows the perfect way and time to deliver your desires. Non-resistance requires a shift from pushing against circumstances to flowing with life's current. When you resist, you create friction that drains energy and stalls progress. When you release resistance, you conserve energy and allow the natural momentum of abundance to carry you forward. This practice invites peace and ease into your journey, making manifestation a joyful experience rather than a battle. Letting go also means detaching from the how and when of your desires. The universe's intelligence is far greater than any human plan. By surrendering the details, you open space for unexpected opportunities and miracles. This trust is a profound act of faith that aligns your energy with the effortless flow of prosperity. The principle of non-resistance is a gentle reminder that abundance is a dance, not a demand. When you release your grip and move with grace, you invite the universe to partner with you in creating a life of wealth and fulfillment. Gratitude is the silent magnet that draws more blessings into your life. It is the recognition of the good already present, a spiritual attitude that opens the heart and expands your capacity to receive. When you cultivate gratitude, you shift your focus from lack to plenty, creating a powerful energetic field that attracts abundance effortlessly. This simple yet profound practice transforms your relationship with money and prosperity. The energy of gratitude aligns you with the universal flow of generosity. It signals to the unseen forces that you appreciate what you have and are ready for more. This appreciation is not just a polite feeling, but a dynamic force that multiplies your blessings. Gratitude dissolves resistance and invites joy, making the manifestation of wealth a natural outcome of your inner state. Practicing gratitude daily rewires your subconscious mind to expect abundance. It replaces scarcity-based thoughts with an open, receptive mindset. When you feel grateful for even the smallest gifts, you build a foundation of trust and positivity. This foundation supports the growth of greater financial prosperity and spiritual richness. Gratitude also deepens your connection to the divine source of all abundance. It reminds you that wealth is not merely material, but a reflection of your alignment with life's infinite generosity. By living in gratitude, you become a beacon of abundance, attracting wealth in all its forms. Money is energy that thrives in circulation. Holding on to money out of fear or greed creates stagnation, blocking the natural flow of abundance. The spiritual law of giving and receiving teaches that wealth grows when it moves freely. Giving is not a sacrifice, but a joyful exchange that keeps the energy of prosperity alive and vibrant. When you give with an open heart, you signal trust in the abundance of the universe. This trust creates a magnetic field that attracts more resources into your life. Giving can take many forms: time, kindness, money, or talents. Each act of generosity opens channels for receiving, creating a harmonious cycle of flow. Receiving is equally important. Accepting gifts, opportunities, and wealth with gratitude honors the law of circulation. Resistance to receiving blocks abundance and creates imbalance. Embracing both giving and receiving with grace maintains the energetic harmony necessary for prosperity. This law encourages a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. It invites you to become a conduit through which wealth flows freely, benefiting yourself and others. By honoring the spiritual law of giving and receiving, you participate in the endless dance of abundance.